yoga, Pilates, Tai Chi, even some exercises that I've developed through ballroom and Latin. And I have to admit, not all of them are mine. I've brought in regularly over the last 15 years US and world champions, and I always ask lots of questions. And I ask them what kind of warm-ups do they do. So some of these are mine and some of them are not. This first thing we're going to do is from Neikong, which is a type of martial arts and a warm-up for martial arts. And I let the kids pick which martial art or what warm-up they like to do. So Zoe picked Hit the Tiger. This would be one of my favorites when I was young too. So if you wouldn't mind demonstrating Hit the Tiger, I'm going to brace your foot here for a second. Looks like this. This is one of the warm-ups we do, which comes from martial arts. So notice again, this is using core strength. We start teaching proper alignment of the legs and the feet. Body position. Good girl. Let's do the other side. Let's hit the tiger on the other side. If you're going to hit a tiger, you're going to hit it really well. Good girl. Let's give a round of applause. He also likes the Neikong. So he chose the compass, and this is also a great one. What I like about it is it starts to encourage flexibility of the core. One of the key things that we've noticed through developing athletes over the years is that your peripheral vision is key. So part of the warm-up is we make sure we start using our eyes. As you get older, as some of us get older, our peripheral vision starts to diminish, and our range of motion diminishes it with it as well. So one of the key aspects to our warm-ups is using our eyes. So in this exercise, if we start with your compass, please. As he stretches aside, notice he is encouraged to look this way. Good. So he's using his eyes, and then he rolls down. I like this exercise too, the compass, because it gives you a wide range of movement as well. And this is one of my favorites. For those of you who have bad back problems, flat back, is developing the strength and flexibility through your spine. In the long run, people who have back problems, you start off gently with this, and in the long run, you end up developing a great deal of strength and flexibility this way. And then side. And this is my favorite. If you've ever seen The Matrix, where they're shooting bullets at it, and it almost goes flat backwards, let's see what you can do. This is audition for The Matrix. That's pretty good. Good job, baby. All right, who's next? Oh, awesome. Okay, Lovely Jordan went to the yoga genre, and there's all kinds of exercises that we do from the yoga as well. What I like about the yoga set is deep relaxation, breath, and flexibility. If you're going to be a dancer of any kind, ballet, jazz, tap, ballroom, Latin, etc., you need a range of movement, and you need alignment, and you need breath. All right, a lot of things we're asking of the body. So the one she chose is single leg stretch. Again, she chose this one. If you'll go for it, young lady. Stretching up. And can you reach over one side, looking over one shoulder, and reach? This is my adaptation. I like to get spinal twisted as much as possible. Again, encouraging the eye rotation, and then laying over the leg. And again, she's pretty flexible, so this is pretty easy for her. Not all kids can do this, but with time, even us boys are usually less flexible. Damien and I have gotten more flexible. We're able to keep up somewhat with the girls these days. Can you do the other side, please? And I'm assuming you picked the colorful pink mat as well. And if you'll reach over one shoulder and the other. Again, notice the spinal rotation of the eyes, stretch of the spinal column, and go for it. And then we also do flexing and pointing. This is the whole part of a series that I do with the yoga stretches. I don't always have time to do all of those, so what I do is I'll do 30 to 45 minutes. I'll either kind of focus in on the Neikong or focus in on the yoga. There's also some Tai Chi, which kind of blows them away a little bit when I get them to do the Tai Chi a little bit. It's a little wild. Yeah, let's give a round of applause. Who's next? She also picked from the yoga genre, and she picked classic one, the dancer's pose, which is going to encourage balance and flexibility, and hopefully breath as well. You want to go for it? So I add a little adaptation of the quad stretch here. Oh, good girl. Wow. Good girl. Now how about the other side? Quad stretch. Again, notice the bow of the body. She's doing a good job of keeping her shoulders down. Nice line. Let's give her a round of